Good morning, my sweet friends. I'm making this really early in the morning because I want to go down my red light heating. But anyway, I want to show you today. I promised you that I would order what Susan of the Little Poet said that this is great makeup. If she says it's great makeup, it's great makeup. She's not as old as me, just me and Methuselah. I got that going. This is the Revlon Illuminating, and I ordered number 317, which looked like it was very dark, but it really wasn't. It was really beautiful, and this is really illuminating. I tried it real quick last night because my son, I won't go into detail because it sounds like I'm making a video, but I'm not. But after my last video, that night, woo! I had a bad attack. My family almost called an ambulance, but I wouldn't go. But I'm fine now. I just got my voice back yesterday. Something burned out my larynx and everything, but I made an appointment with my doctor, who's wonderful. He won't let me mention his name. I don't know why. He's wonderful. He's just wonderful. So he's going to get me in as soon as possible and check that giant knot that came up in my stomach. But we're going to try this makeup today. It is just beautiful. Here it is. I don't know if I lower my face, sometimes this will take better and you'll be able to see it between the shaky hand. But it's the Revlon Illuminating, and it is beautifully illuminating. You won't even need the By Cherry or the Glow probably underneath this, unless you want some darkness. But don't get me wrong, the one Carol mentioned also, this one, the Dream Radiant Syrup, that one is also very illuminating and beautiful, and it really doesn't stick in our wrinkles. As you can see today, I might not be gold on you, and so I played this back. But my son got me, I wish I could show you, he bought me all new lighting, and he's so kind. I'm so blessed. I mean, you have no concept. If I told you the things that my children and I went through before my husband died, like I said, a Revlon lipstick was a miracle to me. I'll just give you a hint. We did without water for so long that we had a 3-foot swimming pool. We used that for water to flush our toilets and stuff. We were so bad off for a while. Anyway, my son felt so bad for me, and I don't know why he did, because I screamed for it. Well, I didn't scream. I couldn't speak. But he came from upstairs in the middle of the night, and he bought me the Mario, which I did not want him to do. This was $70. It's going to hurt my hands to open it. But I got a doctor's appointment soon. The Mario Ethanol palette. Look at that thing. I hope my face isn't blocking it. It is absolutely gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And today I'm going to do a video, even though I have extremely deep set eyes, I'm going to do a video for hooded eyes. Because my daughter, who I can never see, she only lives 13 miles from me. She buys me so much expensive stuff. She even bought me the mirror that lights up that I'm doing a video in today. Her, my son, my other daughter, and my other son, they buy me so much stuff, especially the son I live with, and my daughter, she buys Christian Dior, everything for me. But we're going to use this today because she has what so many of you complain about. Not the deep set so much, because you know with the deep set, please don't ever go into this thing right here, our crease, because that's something the young girls tell us to do. No, avoid those videos. We can't do that. But she has the hooded lids. She's not as hooded right here, but she has very little lid showing and a lot right here hanging down like this. She is what you all complain that you need help with. And I've already, since I look so washed out, I tried to put everything here so I could remember. I've already put the Purpelli lip pencil on. I'll link it. I'm not paid by Amazon, and my links are not affiliated, so you don't have to buy anything. But this is, I believe, us older women, even though NYX Mahogany is one of my favorite pencils, looks so much better in something that's like this. That, see, I've already outlined my lips. That it's just, it's so easy. It's a roller. But you know better than ever go in the corners here. You know, don't go here. because it's just downturn. You want to stay away from there. So I already lined my lips with this, but I'm going to put on a lipstick. This isn't paid. I'm just going to go to here. Always overline. If you're going to overline, make that sucker thick so it'll come down on your lips. Because even Angelina Jolie, who is known for her lips, has like little creases in them. And I'm going to put on the same color lipstick from that Purpelli. This line. See, this thing is inclined to focus on my face. But this is the Rose Nude. Though you never want to see Rose Nude. Because I've lived on a heating pad with back problems so bad that I honestly don't want to show my own doctor my stomach. I just want him to feel it. I don't want him to see it. Because I have ulcerative colitis. See, I'm not going in the corners. Down pulls you. And you put the heating pad a lot on your stomach. And back in my day, we had, I don't know if it's safe to mention the name, Sunbeam heating pads. They didn't have covers on them and all, so I have some heating pad burns on my stomach. And the blouse I'm wearing, oh my goodness, you have got to see this. Even though I'm 75 years old, next year will be 76. This pants match this shirt. Didn't believe I'd ever find a pair of pants that match this beautiful color. I did not find them. Tammy of Tammy's Beauty found them, because I will always give credit to the video maker. And she found these pants at Target. When I stand up, you're just not going to believe your eyes. They have pockets. They have side pockets. They're silk exactly like this. They match. They come in green, gold, silver. Tammy picked them out. You've got to watch Tammy's video. Tammy of Ageless Beauty, because you know she is an ageless beauty. She is gorgeous. I've got the beautiful earrings on that I literally love. I linked before on my last video for $14.99. They're a little hard to put on, especially when you're old and shaky. And I had to use my shaky eyeliner that my daughter got me from QVC that I've used since the day she bought it for me. I put that on. It has a little bit on it. I put it on underneath here because it's waterproof. And I have taken my finger, because my hand is shaking, pressed it against my face. You know, I've done this for you a million times before. We've had this for a good month or two now. And the same on this eye. Gone up past my crease and then come from my crease back down, and then put a little underneath this part, because this is the only thing that'll work on my shaky hands. And I thought the other, you can get like MAC if you lose this one, but this one's much better, the one that comes with it, because the MAC is I lost my MAC. Okay, I've torn the house up because I can remember makeups that I had. Makeups, I swear to you, I'm a very, very self-deprecating person, and so is my son. And I shouldn't do that about myself. But there's one thing I will not I am daggone good at makeup. I can look at you and tell you what kind of makeup you need. I'm not as good as these young girls. Do not get me wrong. But for an older woman, I've got it nailed on makeup. And interior decorating. I wanted to be an interior decorator, but I couldn't under the circumstances. My husband was very ill. So okay, we're going to do the eyeshadow today, but first we'll put on Susan's Little Poet makeup. She's not kidding. You know my Diablo spray, the sprayer broke, and you know I don't believe in moisturizer. That's all stuff that's been going on for years with younger women. Do not believe in putting moisturizer on with under makeup. Now I do believe in wearing it during the day and at night, but this is that Diablo. It has just as much moisturizer. My hands hurt so bad, but pretty soon my doctor, I almost said his name, will do something to help me for that. I hope. I don't know how he's gonna make me young again, but he's daggone good. I've got something going across the top. When you do on a telephone, messages come up and it blurs your whole face out. You can't see. Okay, we're going to squirt this on a brush. Or I could have put it on my hand. It would have been actually, it would have been better to put it on my hand. That way it would blend out more. Always go for the center of your face. Chances are the center of your face has less wrinkles on it. I have a mirror down here too. Than the other parts of your face. There really wasn't a whole lot. It's because I had that. Well, let's put it here. Probably the correct way to do it, but we don't care. It goes on the same way. See? It is really nice and illuminating. She was not kidding when she found this one. And this one's cheap. You know, I have Christian Dior. I have Worn This Way. They're all great. I had Giorgio Armani. They're great. These are also great. These can hold their weight. And they're not as expensive. Look at that. It looks like I have no makeup on. But it's just wonderful. See the shine? Let me see if I can bring this mirror up a little. Might show my face a little bit better so that you can see the shine. Why that lipstick looks so dark? Because I hate dark lipsticks on us when we get older. Look how illuminating that is. I won't even have to be tempted. Well, I'll still be tempted to use my MAC gold deposit. That thing is just breathtaking. Okay, so we know that's great for inexpensive, and we know the one that O'Carroll mentioned. Oh my goodness, my hands are great for inexpensive. Very illuminating without sticking in these 75-year-old wrinkles very bad. Of course, when I go around the wrinkles, I kind of dab. Try not to get right in them on any kind of makeup. I don't care if it's extremely expensive or not. Sorry, I didn't fix my hair much. So I've used that, and I've used my Lottie London mascara today, and I used my LA Girl eyebrow pencil and made it in blonde, and you can get it at the dollar store. And I made my eyebrows thicker. And then if you can't afford that stamp, because I don't know how much this one costs. My daughter got it at QVC. I've been using it forever. Underneath the inner line, that's very important. Believe me, especially if you have what I'm about to show you now, heavily hooded lids. It is so important to make this area, double up that mascara, double up this line underneath your eyes. Instead of always using black, gosh darn, hands hurt. Put a blue. Why do they make everything that hurts older people? Is there a tip? Put a pretty blue. Something that has some color. Look at that line came down a little bit. Because the wrinkles pulled it down. And always pull it back up with your hand. Here's a beautiful blue. And if you want to make your line a little sharper, just use your fingers. And I use the MAC concealer, and we're going to do a little bit of contouring because my daughter bought me this. She sent me a picture yesterday. Well, it's the only way I can see her. There's a picture. So as soon as I get this open, she bought me this. This is the Gucci one. You know, you want to find this kind of shape. This kind of shape. This one's actually better. I think it's MAC. Oh my goodness, please don't ever contour down here. This is another young girl story because there's billions and billions of young girls on TV and very few older women my age. But there are some, and they are great. Don't go in here. But we're going to do, my daughter asked me about the jaw area. We're just going to do right here, where I have little squares, just like my dog. What a coincidence. My goodness, my face is so illuminated. I could really increase the lighting for you. And since I do have high cheekbones, makes Mainly because I have no teeth back there. Just this over. My daughter's 57, so this is a over 40-year-old plate. So if my teeth look bad, I'm so sorry. I mean, believe me, I would do anything to get my teeth and my son's teeth taken care of. But so far, I haven't done anything right on Amazon exactly because I haven't received any kind of pay. I also wanted to tell you, you know, the other day I used the Christian Dior lipstick, which is really, really beautiful. But this one by, I think it's, can you see it? Let me put my face over. This one's very, very close. See? It's pretty light. But we're going to put the Christian Dior up top today because life's short enough. And I'm going to start to enjoy these things I have. You don't ever go anywhere but just vacuum the back porch. I want to actually try to do the total gym a little bit today, but I'm not really sure until after I check with my doctor. My appointment's on the 21st about doing any kind of ab, because I used to be a physical fitness nut. I could do one-arm push-ups, flick of an eye. Now I can barely walk, but I am a little afraid to do it. I'm going to make this a little lighter. I do want to go right there because I ended it very shortly. Because I want to show you everything today, because I always forget to show you what I'm using. I did show you the Lottie London, and we'll put on the MAC, because my daughter, none of us are big crazy about rouge. Oh, these are the pants that Tammy of Ageless Beauty recommended. I got a size 10, and normally I wear a 12, and the 10's falling off me, so they run a tiny bit big. But I'm going to get them shown to you in a minute. She deserves full credit for that, because my son ran to get me a pair. I'm so blessed by my son. I worry so much about him. If anything ever happens to me, he basically lives his whole life for me. My daughter, too, the one who has relapsing polycarditis, this is what I'm doing this to her today for, because I can't send her a video, you know, through our private messaging, because, you know, it will only take so long. But if you put it on YouTube, it'll take an hour video, but not on private messaging. So we'll put on a little bit of that Melba. I need to do the gold dust, because this thing makes you look like, oh my goodness, I hope I have the right end. Oh my goodness, I have to remind myself to tell my doctor about the pain in my hands is becoming excruciating. I like to go all the way across with this gold dust, because my nose does not need slimming. It needs shortening. Remember, always remember, I might not tell you in a separate video or short. Always remember to go up high when you get older. Look at that gold dust thing. That thing is just so pretty. Even us older women can use that. Goodness gracious, my skin is really, it's a darn shame I don't have anywhere to go. It's lighting up like a diamond. But we're going to go ahead, before we get into the beautiful, I'm going to give you a list of my favorite eyeshadows. This is one of them, but the other Mario, the other one, oh, you can't live without that one either. Those two and the one Glam Girl mentioned are very, very nice. Okay, we might not be wearing rouge today because somebody can't find it. It's not like me to lose it, because I keep track of my makeup. Because I've been doing so much decluttering lately. Well, it ran away. Oh, here it is. Okay. There we go. This is the, I believe it's called Melba. A MAC. I don't know if it's upside down or not. I'll list it below. I'm just going to lose a little bit of rouge. Up high. Right by your daggone eye. I know the young girls don't show you this. Well, that's because they're young girls. When we were young girls, we could put that this on our nose. Wouldn't make any difference because we were pretty and we're young. Holy moly. Please don't ever think I'm saying anything against the young girls. They are better makeup artists than me because I'm an older makeup artist and I'm good at it. I will not cut myself down at that. I can take a look at someone's face and instantly know what they need and what kind of stuff they need. That's the only thing I'm good at. That and decorating. And I do keep the house very clean. Okay, today we're going to do You've Got a Heavy Lid. And love those earrings. Love them. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to use a bigger brush. Try to get a fluffier brush. This is the MAC. I love these double-ended brushes. They're wonderful. This looks like a caramel brownie color, and this is a little darker. They look like they have a tiny bit of burgundy in them. These two are on the mulberry side, and this is on the white pink side, and these are on the wet look side eyes. These are gorgeous. I actually bought the wet look and it came in, and I will do a whole video on it for you. It's right here. It's a jar and it's gorgeous on your eyes. I'll do my next video on that, I promise. But this one is to help my daughter out a little bit. Okay, now we're going to pretend I got the really, oh, it can't see my eye. So we're going to take a little bit, and then you can wet these things too, of this shiny. It's going to look like the wet look. Here we go. We're using this one and this one. And I'm going to use the mirror that comes right here. Now I should prop my hands for the shaking. Can you see that? That is very similar to the wet look effect. And believe me, I have crinkled eyes too. So don't go saying Rose doesn't have wrinkles. Oh yes, she does. And these are not looking bad at all. I'm going into my heavy crease. Now this part of your eye you want to make the heck out of, because this is what all people see. You want to make sure you use that black eyeliner or dark brown, and you want to go a little bit on the outside, and then you want to put a pretty teal or blue or something in here to make this part of your eye pop, because this part is going to hang down. Now put those two right there, and I swear they're almost as good. I'm going to go into that little hollow there. Actually, I might take this one because this is a flat. This is not shine. And go into that hollow right there. I didn't even curl my eyelashes, sorry. So we're going to take a little darker. We're going to go this one, which is caramel. You know, my daughter found this on Amazon. She bought it for herself. I was going to buy it for her. I was saying my son was going to buy it for her, but she won't let anybody buy anything for her. She buys it for herself. We're going to go. This is the part that's so important. For heaven's sakes, do not please put over white up there or anything when you get older. We're going to end at my eyebrow, which I told you I used the LA Girl on. We're not going to go down here because even this is going to work its way down. That was a little bit dark. I'm kind of sorry I used that one. But this is my first time using them too. We'll play with them a little bit more the next time. Now this is all going to come together when we blend. And we're gonna, let's try this one right here. Let's see what this looks like. We're gonna go out to always up and out when you get older. Up and out. Well, it wasn't very dark, so let's put these two together. Okay? That'll be your makeup artist trick. All makeup artists mix things together. So we're going to go up and out right there. Where this one and this one. Did I use that one? I used this one and this one, didn't I? Yeah. Right across here, right toward the end where we're going to go up and out. You see I had a little fallout. That was my own fault. Didn't shake it out. I think I just put rouge there. I forgot to clean that brush. Okay. Now we're going to take this dark one that's almost a dark brown, and it says Mario. You know, I hate to erase the words because they make you feel so ritzy. And we're going to go over top of that black. Look, there's the fallout there too. Didn't get that, did I? Nope. We're going to go right on that dark one. It's a dark brown. And we're going to increase our point up all the way out to here. Right, this will come together at the end. Okay. I have these things everywhere that wipe your brushes. We're going to put something underneath. Let's go for this. This and this. Let's mix these two. And this time, let's tap that little bit of excess off. A little bit of shine under there. Seems to me I could use a little something right here. Maybe a little bit more of this right here. This one right here. Now this is what my daughter should do too for recessed eyes, and I'm going to send this video to her. And I should get a separate blending brush because these have a lot of makeup on them. This one might too. Also, let's pat. That away. Okay. Brush upward. Because this thing's going to try to go downward because of our face. And it's going to do its darndest to go down on you. There. Because our face is going down. I like to blend a little bit underneath. Until I can find a clean brush. Always use your finger to make it go upward. And to end this, I'm going to put a little drop of concealer right there. Because I dropped so much eyeshadow there, that was my fault. You know, I had that concealer brush that my daughter just ordered last night. That thing is just, it's just wonderful. It's a missing. That's what it is. I swore I put every brush out so that I would show you. I'll find it when I'm done the video. the concealing brush. What's the well-known name one? I swear they make the best, and they're not expensive. Oh my goodness, don't let me forget the name of it. The two sisters do videos, and they made these brushes ages ago. Forgot the name of it. I'll link it. It was only $4. My daughter added that last night. This thing will go into this crease here, and it'll go into where my eyeglasses are all day long. And I think we're done. My lipstick's a little too dark, but it's my own fault. I keep trying to lighten it with anything I can find here. Let's try this, but this is a moist lipstick. This is a L'Oreal. Dry lipsticks sit on so much better. They don't run as quickly into these lines, especially if you use a lip pencil. That's it. I need to show you the outfit. I don't know if it'll show on this video or if I should put you on pause and pray that it works in the living room. Let's try that. Love you. If I don't come back, I'll do a short on this pause because Tammy of Ageless Beauty found these pants. You've got to have them. I don't care. If you think you're too old for them, you're not. We're going to wear our stuff. Let me put you on pause. Okay, I hope we're back. I can only go as far as this speaker will let me go. You might not be able to hear me. But look at these things. Just beautiful. Will go great with a black shirt, a plain white shirt. They were a little too big. It's hard to believe. But I'm losing my stomach because it's busy getting knots in it. But they have side pockets, and then they have the cargo pockets. And this is thanks to Tammy of Tammy's Ageless Beauty. Love you. Thank you. I'm sorry this took so long. Love you, my subscribers forever. Please, if you found anything, share, like, and subscribe.